Hearing me talk about chopstick that I ordered, and when I first got them, they were not perfect, and this one was fine, and I don't know what I expected. I did not pay that much for them. They're metal though, and this one I had to file down. Let me know in the comments if that's dangerous to eat with. I could do my hair with these if I really wanted to, but I'm going to reserve these for eating. I can use chopsticks, I just don't do it very often. Because everyone in my family is against eating Chinese food. So what I was going to do today was make noodles, and I went down and got vegetables and stuff yesterday. I had a salad yesterday, but I ate, what did I have on camera? I ate pizza on camera. So what I was going to do was make some ramen and put some purple cabbage and some spinach and some, stuff like that in it. Some radishes maybe. So we'll see how that turns out. I have avocados, but they're not ripe yet by any means. I know I've done tons of ramen mukbangs. By the way, this is my new phone. This phone, which I already talked about in my last mukbang, is huge. And there's only 3 buttons. There's the on button right here, the up button for the volume, and the down button. It's so weird. And yes, this is what I have to wear to work every day. Jeans and this shirt. It's like a hard to get started while I'm driving. So I'm gonna go prepare the noodles, and I will be back shortly. Guys, I have my noodles here, which they don't look the greatest, let me show you. But that's because I put spinach and they smell pretty good. There's mushrooms, spinach, and purple cabbage in it. And the broth looks like beef broth, but I can assure you these are chicken noodles. I don't know how I'm going to do with eating these with chopsticks. Other people make it look so easy. How do you eat fucking noodles with chopsticks? I may end up resorting to a fork, but, we will see. See how the spinach wilted up? See, I cooked the noodles most of the way through. Sorry that you can't see me. I love the steam, by the way. Open up them sinuses. It absorbed a lot of the chicken flavoring, which is amazing. I used to eat spinach or endive, one of the two, when I was a kid, and I used to love it. And right here, my fruit, I got banana and strawberries here. I got fruits and vegetables, and I'm almost out of strawberries. I'm kind of mad about that, because where I live, you have to pay, like, $4 for one of those, like, regular-sized things of strawberries. And it was, like, $3 for, like, a regular fucking thing of... No. The strawberries were $3. Blueberries, even though there was less in them, were $4. You can tell it's fucking spinach. It has, like, a earthy taste to it. I love spinach, though, and I love, like, vegetables. And you guys probably think, oh, she's just being melodramatic about the prices. No, I'm not. If I knew I would not get in trouble for showing you the prices in my local supermarket, I totally would. If I knew how to blur out faces of people, I totally would do that also. But I'm afraid to go in there and accidentally film somebody, not have their permission, and then find my video and be like, I'm suing you. And it just would be this big old thing. Look at all the colors, guys. Purple cabbage, spinach. I put sriracha in it, too. And there's mushrooms in it. Spinach does have a really earthy taste when you boil it down like this. But... and this is just the way I see it, it's an interesting taste. That's how you know it's something from the earth, from, like, nature, you know what I mean? Let's see what this tastes like by itself after being in chicken broth and being boiled, which what I did was I was telling you guys this, I cooked the noodles most of the way through, and then I drained some of the broth out because we all know what happens to the broth in ramen noodles. It gets full of starch. I added new water, a little bit of new water, and I sat the spinach in, the fucking spinach, the purple cabbage, and the mushrooms, and I mixed it up a little bit. Then I put a cap on it, the pan lid, one of those ones that has like holes in it, and I left it steam, and I turned the heat down, and it simmered a little bit, and it got all like just exactly how I wanted it to be. That got chewier. Try one of these mushrooms if I can get a fucking hold of it. You Chinese people have the patience of saints. Mushrooms also sort of have an earthy taste, but it's a different kind of earthy taste that I don't know how to explain yet. But it's its own thing. That's what I'll say. You know, when I get Chinese food from an actual Chinese place, it's probably going to be better than this. It's probably going to be better for me. It's probably going to be sweet and sour chicken, General Tso's, and chicken and broccoli, to be honest with you, because I don't venture outside of my comfort zone, I can't eat seafood, and I don't usually order anything beef from any kind of restaurant. If you ever see me get a burger from a fast food place, I'm having either an off day or just a, I saw a commercial that said, when something tastes bland, you say it tastes like chicken. No. I say it tastes bland. Chicken is not bland. Chicken is fucking delicious. Like, where have you been? I'm sure I'm going to get at least one comment telling me I'm using these wrong, or ramen's not Chinese, something. And this isn't Chinese food. I know it's not Chinese food. I know it's not authentic. I know it was made in a factory somewhere in Detroit and shipped to the lovely state of Pennsylvania, where it stopped at 3 Mile and was infused with radiation. No, but seriously, I'm going to pick off a piece of banana over here. Which, yep, doesn't want to cooperate. Bananas are slimy. Let's stop pretending they're not. Doesn't mean they don't taste yummy. But for a long time, I wouldn't touch bananas because to me they were just pure sliminess. Yeah, but I was a weird kid because I liked onions, I liked Brussels sprouts, I liked spinach. I used to drink my grandfather's prune juice. That's the hair. Mine. Let's be honest. My question to vegans is, like, do vegans get to drink alcohol since fermentation is technically, like, bacteria or something? I know they can't eat dairy, but Like, dairy, it's because it's an animal byproduct. I'm asking honestly. Not for me. For a friend. No. I'm asking because I always wondered if that was the kind of thing that played into being vegan. Like, if you were vegan, could you eat something that was made from living bacteria? Like, even if it originated on a plant, and the bacteria was plant-based, I don't know if there is such a thing, but... This is getting a little easier as I go. I might just get I think next time I make fettuccine alfredo, I might just get a bag of spinach and take about a third of it and boil it down in the fettuccine. And not even put chicken in it. Because that's bomb. It's good that way. I wish that more people liked what I like. Because I feel like I like things that are like the minority to like. Does anybody have a tally of how many likes I just said? 87? I swear I just said it like 87 times. There we go. 88. 88. That's a big lump. And I'm only eating 3/4 of the noodles this time because I figured I'd cut the calories back. I love how the purple cabbage turned the water brown. The spinach is turning the cabbage green. Oh! Did I just do it right? Yeah. I had to file this one down. I know you can't see it at all. It had like an edge that stuck out on one side. Other than that, these are pretty much perfect. I got them off Amazon for like $1, so I'm absolutely 110% not complaining. But I'm getting the hang of this. And that's a good thing, because that means if I do decide to get noodles or anything, or even if I just get Chinese food in general, I'll be, okay. I figured, like, switch it up a little bit. I haven't even really made a dent. But I also put sriracha in this. Did I mention that earlier in the video? How could I not? I love sriracha. It's really hot, mixed with the spiciness, and if it sits on my lips too long, it actually burns. Note to self, eating that, then eating strawberry was really sour. I want to see about getting some of those chase tripping pills. If you don't know what I'm talking about, because it's weird because I'm not one of those people that really has any kind of foods that they don't like the taste of. It's usually a texture thing for me. Like, I would love grapes, but there's a texture and a way that they make my mouth feel that I just cannot stand. Can I just say I love how this turned like an indigo color in some spots? Fuck. Ooh. This actually tastes really good, guys. I was worried it was not going to be good, but it is. And I am one of those people that drinks the broth from my ramen. Last time I attempted that, I drank a good bit of it, and then, like, I went to move, and, like, I shifted my body and bumped it, and it landed on me, and yeah, I got broth all over me. Okay, calories. Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Calories in purple cabbage.
Here is information from my food buddy.
Calories in purple cabbage.
261 calories in one head, medium.
Okay. So, I didn't even have a cup. I had half a cup, so let's go for a cup. And then, okay, I had about 11 calories from that. Calories in baby spinach. I think this is baby spinach. Okay, it caught me saying I think it's babies. So it came up, make sure your child is eating enough. And like 3 articles down, it says, homemade baby food is best. Sorry, busy parents, but it's true. Calories in baby spinach.
There are 7 calories in 1 cup of raw spinach.
Okay, that's probably about what I had was a cup of this. Calories in salad mushrooms. Okay. Calories in fresh mushrooms. See, it's not telling me. I do know the calories are not very high in the mushrooms, though. And they have, like, selenium in them, which is supposed to be good for preventing cancer, so. By the way, those jalapeno fries that I tried, they're advertising them now, and I'm like, they fucking suck. They have no flavor to them. What's, like, they have, like, that tinge of, like, jalapeno tang, I guess is what you would call it, but they don't have any heat from the jalapenos, to me. So, people are actually calling Lady Gaga fat and saying she has a pot belly. I've been fat my whole life, and that lady is not fat. And I'm eating out of a metal bowl using metal chopsticks, guys. Am I not everything right now? So, Christy Brinkley posed with her daughters for Sports Illustrated. Okay, I just saw an article being shared by Bam Margera, which we all know is not really Bam Margera. I think it used to really be Bam Margera. Now I think it's some kid that's like, oh, I'm gonna be Bam Margera. Why I follow is because sometimes I see some stuff that's entertaining. But it says she let her boyfriend blindfold her and her entire family suffered the consequences. Let's see what this is. If I can see it without having a tremendous amount of ads, which we all know is not going to happen. First of all, what I'm reading is, stop us if you've heard this before. It was Gina's birthday, Gina being in parentheses, or, quotation marks, birthday. We changed her name to protect her privacy, and you'll see why soon. Of course, I have to hit next. But I was scrolling down the articles, and one of the articles was, model eats only 3 apples a day and suffers several health issues. Apples are good for you, but you took the an apple a day keeps the doctor away thing way too fucking literally. It amazes me though that I'm trying to scroll, but it's going to tell me that I clicked on something in a minute. If this is some stupid, ridiculous, oh, he fed her this thing and she got diarrhea in her house, it smelled like shit. That broth is so spicy, but it's so nice. It's the kind of broth that makes you want to dip something in it, but I have nothing to dip it in, so. I've been eating all cabbage and spinach. Now I gotta eat some of these mushrooms. I eat raw mushrooms too, by the way. It's really good, but this video is going on like 24 minutes. For lunch, she treated herself to 2 enormous bean burritos, her favorite. Yes, I'm still making an effort to read this. Okay, her boyfriend blindfolded her, but then it goes on to say, when she got home, her husband asked her to wear a blindfold. I've got a birthday surprise for you, he explained. If it's turned into some, like, 50 Shades of Grey. Like, oh, he blindfolded me, and then he took me to a sex dungeon, which he had for years, and I didn't even know he had it, man. I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw the brownness of the broth, I was afraid it was gonna be nasty. But I was like, no. I made this. I'm gonna eat it. And guys, it's really good. There's so many ads on this page. Like, I don't buy that you need that many ads on your page. BAM. I mean, it's under BAM's name, so it obviously doesn't need that many ads to stay functioning and stay. I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck this article is about. Gina put on the blindfold by her, and her husband led her by the hand into another room. Just then her husband had to take a phone call. As Gina sat alone in her dining room, she felt the bean burritos begin to do their terrible work. I've read this fucking story. I've read it. He blindfolds her, and she thinks that because she's blindfolded, she's alone. So she starts farting and farting and farting and farting and farting. Then he takes the blindfold off, and all the people are standing in the room horrified that she just ripped like 35 massive farts. You're welcome. I saved you guys from looking that shit up yourself. I'll turn this off for a little bit. What time is it? Okay. I'm gonna try and finish this. Was it fun watching me try and use chopsticks? Do you think I did a good job? Let me know in the comment section below. Nobody ever takes my advice in the comment section, but, you know. Okay, I'm gonna try and eat fruit now. I love how I just gave up and started piercing it. That's weird that sometimes I just stretch after I eat, just instinctively. These were made in China. Mukbang. Did I pronounce that right? Someone who speaks Chinese, tell me. Where's it written at? It's there someplace. Oh, it's rate. These are actually made in China. They have the Chinese writing on them. They're metal. I'm gonna go now because this video is going on 32 minutes. I did not want that to happen. As I always say, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Tell me what you thought of this video. I hope that you had a nice time watching me try and fumble my way through these chopsticks. I hope that your life is awesome. I hope that you don't forget to check out the links in the description and the information about my social medias. And don't forget to check out my Patreon. If you want to donate, you can. You do not have to, but it is all there in the crotch, aka the description of this video. And I hope you have a lovely day, and I will see you in the future.